First of all, Carlos, what's the update with Soto?
X-rays are negative, so we got good news there. He's day to day. See how he comes tomorrow, whether he's a player for us in the starting lineup, and then we'll see. But
at what point in the night did you start to get really concerned about it? Because he came back for another at bat after it.
I was concerned as soon as he got hit because he got him pretty good there. We went out there, and you could tell that he was in pain. And then just that second at bat didn't look right. And then when I saw the trainer came my way, I knew something was up, and that's when he said, "Hey, I'm going to take him for X-rays." So I'm glad that we got good news, and he's day to day.
With these young players last night talking about the poise of Ewing, but overall with what we've seen out of Benge fighting through the early struggles tonight, has that misplay that cost the team early and then comes back with 3 hits in the game winner. What type of maturity are you seeing from these kids right now?
It's good to see it because there's so much learning that goes on before games, in games. The perfect example is that first inning is not a routine play, but a play that 99.9 of the time he'll make it, right? But then we don't execute the double steal there too, where there's a play, and the fact that he stays in the game, stays on the fight, like the next at bat, next play, next pitch. That's the perfect example. He comes in, he gets an opportunity to gets the single, and we get the W though. It's just good to see, like I said, not putting yourself down, not thinking bad, and letting that last play affect you. And again, that's the development process here. And credit to him, credit to the coaches to stay on it and staying positive with him.
Tony,
just to follow up on that, how much of that do you think is Benge getting accustomed to this level versus maybe something in his character that allows him to just naturally be resilient?
I think it's a combination of both, to be honest with you. He's resilient. He's not going to back down. He's not going to put his head down. He's going to ask good questions. And he's going to continue to improve, make adjustments. So that goes to show you that that's his personality. And it's fun to watch that.
Even though you don't have the lineup that you anticipated having coming into this year, how much recently have Benge, Ewing, these younger guys maybe given you a little bit here?
We're seeing it for the past couple of days. Good at bats, again, a tough left on left. Getting on base, working counts, putting the ball in play. The Benji at bat of Valdez, is a tough pitch there that he's able to stay inside and puts the ball in play, and he gets the bloop single, And then that last at bat, again, same thing with AJ, like working counts, making pitches work. They're coming.
Jorge.
Carlos, it's tough to tell. Where exactly did that get Soto? Was it foot or ankle?
Top of his foot.
Top of his foot. And what was the explanation you got there on the Beatty challenge?
Yeah, that he saw that he went to the helmet. I think he's going to go back. Junior's going to go back and take a look at the film, and pretty sure he missed it, because he wasn't even close to come to the helmet there.
Chelsea.
Just two really quick things. What did go wrong on the double steal? Did they just make the play they had to make, or was someone out of place?
They executed. They play catch, but also I feel like we could have got a bigger lead there, and then it looks like Benji broke back at release, and that's not. Again, another learning experience there. That's part of stay on it. And a couple of our coaches, went up to him and said, "Hey, you're gonna get big at bat. Move on to the next play." And it was just too good to see him come through there.
How much with him and Ewing do you have to kind of balance having them be as aggressive as you need them to be on the bases, and also making sure they're not making kind of mistakes from being new?
I want them to be aggressive. I want them to be smart. I want them to be aggressive. And if they want to make a mistake, I want them to be on the aggressive side of things. But then it's on us as coaching staff to continue to develop and teach and use opportunities like that to educate them. It's like, hey, this could have been better here, and we will continue to do that.
Tim on the left.
How important was what you got from Brazaban tonight?
Huge for him to go 2+ and keeping the game there. He was pitch efficient. He was attacking. And give us an opportunity to hand the ball to the guys on the back end of the bullpen. He was huge. I think that was one. All of those guys did their part. But Brazoban getting 2+ from him was huge.
And what did you think of Scott?
I thought he, at the first inning, obviously we don't make the play, a couple of walks, but he just had a hard time putting hitters away. The times that he got ahead, he had a hard time, and they foul off some pitches, 3-ball counts, but he fought, and I thought he gave us, a chance. So yeah, I think he was okay.